So just a quick note to say why I've started the channel. I went through the first tier tribunal, upper tribunal process when I applied to register for a children's home, and just a load of madness went on. There's lots of things that were said that were not true, and the main point being they've got a record of the things they've said about me which are not true, and I've got proof and shown that most of the things that they've said about me are not true, and they've just ignored it and put that stuff on. So I just want a version of my truth on file. I'm going to upload the court documents, I'm going to upload the references, I'm going to upload stuff that I'll probably get into trouble for, but that's fine. But that's the reason for starting the channel. So I'm going to go back to just a quick overview of my background. The setting up, I did the setting up around the first half of 2023. I got a role for RI, Responsible Individual, with Coven Homes in the end of, they took me on the end of June. I was approved for the role through Ofsted in August 2023, it's got to be 23. I put my application in shortly after getting that role, and then I did an interim registered manager's role for Stephen Newman. I'll try and remember the details what that was called. And I did that from November to December. And then I think we were refused the first time in 2024, and we could have contacted the local authority and tried to get a child placed with us who they were having difficulty placing. We didn't. We carried on. We were paying out, as a lot of people know, paying out a lot of costs, and still didn't ask. And then it was brought to us at the end of November, mid-November, end of November 24, would we take a child that they reckoned nowhere they could find a place for this young lady. And when we said, well, we've been turned down by Ofsted, we're obviously challenging it, they asked to see why Ofsted had said no. I sent them the paperwork. They asked me what my response was. I gave my response. They said, well, there's no safeguarding or any issues like that. You've got plenty of experience. I'm actually known to the local authority. I've worked in projects, substance misuse projects and that kind of thing. I've worked with children for 20 plus years. And again, no safeguarding issues or anything like that. I'd already been approved as an RI by Ofsted less than a year before. So I'm assuming they felt that was okay, and the child was placed with us. So yeah, but I'll tell you all about it, and I'll produce all the paperwork, all the receipts over the next few weeks. Okay.